Greetings and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3. This is a new episode of our Icelandic saga. We are still with King Orvar, who is slowly becoming older. He's now 57, and even though he's doing fine in terms of health, I don't know for how long he will manage to live. His father actually managed to live until the age of 70, which was, I will say, a very good achievement. But I don't know if also King Orvar will manage to live this long. So we should be prepared to the possibility that he might die very soon. Before we jump into the new episode, by the way, let me give a short summary because maybe not everyone started following this new run in CK3 since the first episode. So let me briefly summarize what we have done until this point. So the whole run started here in Iceland with a ruler who was Asatru Norse, and then basically from there, with the very first achievement, it was the unification of Iceland and also the Duchy title of Iceland. And then from there we managed to expand our territories further, focusing in particular on the Norwegian coast. And this basically allows us also to claim for the kingdom title. So officially it's the Kingdom of Norway, but I have of course renamed it as Kingdom of Iceland because I wanted to, let's say, have some continuity with what it was the beginning of our adventure. And at this point I will say that the priority will be the Faith Reformation, because as I mentioned, we are Asatru Norse rulers, and this means that an important milestone for us, it will be the reformation of the Asatru faith. On the other hand, we are not ready for this yet because we need to have 3 holy sites within our territories, and at the moment we have only 1 holy site, which is this holy site I'm highlighting now of Ranaheim. We need to conquer additional territories on other eagles that you see now on the map. And yes, I don't know exactly which will be our next target, but we need to see how things will develop here in Sweden, most likely, to track the holy site in Uppsala, and also here in England. There is another holy site here in North Riding. So both rulers are actually kind of old, yes. I might wait for them to die so that then they will lose their alliances, and that will be the right time to try to declare war. And also Sweden is having, I will say, a difficult time. They have very small armies. They are suffering a lot, so I could wait to see how this develops in Sweden, and then at the right time we might attack. But for the moment I will say probably let's focus on the development of our territories. What should be our priority while we wait for the other rulers to give us the right chance for an additional expansion? So here I cannot do. Okay, I cannot do. We are already constructing, and I think also here we are basically done. I could upgrade this gathering hall, let's do it. Is there anything else I could upgrade? Let me check again. Here we are already building, and here I think we cannot do anything else. Actually no, we could also upgrade this, or the work camps. Let's do the work camps, more important. Okay, we go down to 177 unit of gold. Let's take a look at the recommendation of the game. I can create a duchy. I would like to do it, but I will do it with the next ruler so that then he will get the prestige. Family members can get married. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. We will take care of this as well with the new ruler. And I'm not interested in arresting this man for the moment, so it's fine. He's heavily in debt, by the way, minus 90 units of gold. So for the moment it's fine. What we can do, we could actually raid a little bit to farm additional gold. Let me see interesting targets. I don't remember if I have recently raided this territory, so let's do the following. And I cannot raise the armies because there is still this war in progress. But we could help actually our ally here because we have the chance. Not that I really want to do it, but let's give him an helping hand. We could, for example, raise all our armies. So where are the opponents? Let's take a look. I don't see them on the map. Ah, they are over there. They are over there. Then let's do the following. Let's raise all the armies there. We have a huge army actually. And let's kick their asses. There has been also a change here. We have now this lady with only 10 of learning. No, then give me this other lady with 21 of learning. Very good. She's also our core physician. She's old, but I think for a few years she could do the job. And we have a Steward challenge. I don't want to lose gold. My wife is already helping on manage domain. Let's try here. Let's see how it is. Ah, I lost 20 units of gold, of course. Thank you, game. But it's okay. Not a huge loss. And we also received this trinket. So we can also get this. Yes, very nice. 100 years, 61 years. For the moment we can live without an antiquarian. But later on we might need one. In the meantime we are discovering secrets. They offer a concubine. This is my spy master. Let's accept and then we dismiss stuff. We have another nice who came back from the Varangian guard, which is very good. We need a chancellor. Let's assign. If I use my steward, okay, then I will have another option. But actually is also my spy master. Let me see. How can I rearrange this? The most logic way will be to place here. Now this is a champion. To place first this here, then as a steward my spy master, and as a spy master my daughter. I mean, it's dangerous because I don't want her to maybe plot against me for the succession. I don't know. She could try to kill the son because then we will start inheriting with the girls of the family. So I'm not really sure if I should do that. Do we have anyone else who is not a daughter? Yeah, let's do just to be on the safe side because I don't fully trust my daughters. What a nice father I am. Not trusting my own daughters. Actually, let's take a look also at the vassals. Should I sway anyone? Maybe this little boy is still too young. This as well. We'll try just to sway him. I mean, my wife is already pretty swayed. Let's go and kick some butts. Very good. Plus 19. We could also go back here. Let's do it. I mean, I do not have strong reason to take part into this war, but why not? I have any way to wait before I have other targets unlocked, like Queen Cecilia and Ethelwulf. Let's start the siege. Maybe we kidnap someone or we get some loot. That's always a good idea. Espionage Unbeliever. This is a secret of my queen. I want to beat these guys. The Svavarsson dynasty is known far and wide. This is because we are now... Oh no, it's referring to the level of splendor. Now we are insignificant. Well, I don't think we are that popular yet. The pop-up was a little bit too enthusiastic. Ah, somebody died in my dungeon. I didn't want that. I don't know. I'm not sure who he was. Ah, okay, 63 years old, fornicator. I mean, I don't care much about this, so it's okay. Bam, plus 92. Let's not waste additional time. Taken prisoner. Let's take a look. Who is this? A lady. A Saturn horse. No one will pay for her, so let's just recruit still a woman who is not a lowborn, so with same fate and same culture. We can move this here to complete another siege. Ah, they want to attack us, I will imagine. Stewardship perk available. Centralization, very nice. Okay, let's do the following. Let's go back there, because I want to defend my own county. In the meantime, we have destroyed these guys here, 94%. And then we can move with this group. We can move back there. Opa. No? Okay. So, accusation of witchcraft. For who? Okay, this lady was wandering. Ah, okay, this I know this event. Basically, the people are asking me to kill her. And I could either defend the lady and get stewardship, but I will disappoint the peasants, or I could, let's say, make the peasants happy and kill her, and I will get a little bit of piety. Yeah, let's go for this. It will also increase. She was a genius, but she was also possessed, and honestly, I mean, it's always good to have some dread, I will say. He's taken prisoner. This is not good. But we are already 98%, so we should win the war very soon. 99. 100%. Ethelwulf died. The right time for dying, Ethelwulf. Very good. Come on, end this war. Very good. Disband all. And we have 5,000 soldiers, up to 6,000 in theory we can go. Yes, very good. Ethelwulf died of old age, most likely. Ah, no, okay. Very, very good. So let's take a look now at the territory of North Riding. Very good. So it was inherited by this little boy, who is now a vassal of Elfrich Edelwulfsson of Kent. They have no alliances and they have a small army. I think this is honestly the best time to declare war and try to conquer our second holy site. Let's move the rally point here. And then, did I manage to move it? I think I managed, yes. And then we can declare war straight away. Let me check just Sweden, how it is doing. In the end, Sweden is still managing. It's going to be super long, this situation in Sweden. It's not developing after many years. It's not coming to an end. And so yes, let's try to conquer this territory here. And we can go for the entire duchy. And it will be the Duchy of York. Exactly. It will cost us 188 of prestige, but we have plenty of prestige. And honestly, I would also like to do something because we have a lot of prestige. Then, let me just check one thing. Terrain. Wait, where was it? Here. Terrain. This is hills and forest. Let's increase even more. We can afford it. Okay, raise all armies. Raise all armies. We will not call our allies. Leaving aside that I'm not even sure if we have... Yeah, we have only one, but they are struggling. But this is not the moment to think about them. Let's go here. And let's start making this ruler, this Catholic Anglo-Saxon ruler, tremble with fear of the Norse fury. Very good. We can even split our army, honestly. Let's do it. Split in half. And the second we leave, we send here. Here there is nothing to raid. Very good. Ah, they want to move against me here. Then let's send also this there. Faster, 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 faster. Ay, we're getting destroyed there. Unexpected, because we had a worse quality of armies. But it's okay, because our good quality of army is here. They stopped one siege, but we have almost completed the second one. Very good. And now with the remaining armies we go there. We have plus 14%. They tried to run away. And I'm stressed. I might go with irritable. Yeah, it's fine. Ah, we didn't engage them in time. But on the other hand, we can start the siege again. Let's do it. They have to defend themselves. So this guy has already a very good opinion of me, so let's farm prestige instead and let's stop the sway here. Let's let's reunite with our armies. Okay, let's take a look. We have the possibility to build a road. So either with this guy or with this other guy. I will go with him. Let's see what they plan to do now. They moved back to their territory, actually to Mercia, and they disappeared. Ah, okay, they are moving again towards my troops. They want to free the other city. Let's complete this siege here and then we move back there and we attack with all our armies. I don't want to lose gold, but I could do it in this case. Good. Plus 36%. Let's move with all our armies to the city that they're trying to free from our siege. Let's try to destroy them this time. Let's go like this. Okay, this time we are having an easy victory because we were having much bigger armies. So, and this is now interesting because we got to 52% in this war. We have conquered all the counties here. We could actually move to their capital at this point. Let's do it with all our armies. Didn't want to go like this. I was hoping to go by sea. Actually no, better like this because then there is no disembarkment. Let's chase them down to their territories. I don't want to lose other gold. Let's do it. It's for a right cause. Where the soldiers ended up? They vanished. Ah, okay, they're going to the capital. Ah, they're moving against us again. Let's do it. Let's meet them. We will have attrition there. Oh no, okay, now they've changed their mind. Let's meet there in their capital. Absolutely fine with this. Don't run away from us, my little friend. Okay, we intercept them. We defeat them again. With this guy here might be good. Yeah, let's go like this. Victory. Now we can move with our armies to their capital. We have 70%. We're starting to siege their capital. They move away. Because of course they want to go back to their territories and free their territories, but I hope we can manage to close the siege here in a shorter time, 7 months. Where are they? Cannot see them. 75%. They are trying to free here. 5 months left for them, for me. 4 months left, okay. in theory we should complete before them. Let's hope to capture someone. Ah, I lose 75. Okay, let's go like this. 80%. Okay, 100. Fantastic. We managed. Woo! Yes. Yes. And now Iceland has also conquered the second holy site. Very good. So for the moment I will keep my domain there, but to be honest I don't really have the plan of expanding here. So I will need to keep this territory as long as I need to reform the fate, the Asatru fate. But apart from that, I don't really plan to keep expanding or maintaining the control in this area. So, but for the moment I will keep it as my domain. So as you can see now here there is the list of the holy site. We have Ranaheim and we have Jorvik. The next most likely will be Uppsala. This is what I imagine. By the way, here let's go with popular figurehead. Very good. We can go up to 6,800 levies. How our allies are doing? Still in prison. This time the wife. Somehow is managing, by the way. Oh no! In the meantime that we were busy in England, basically, all the conflict in Sweden ended. And now there is this king, I don't know how to pronounce, Roaldsson of Sweden, 57 years old. And he has huge amount of alliances. On the other hand, he's old, his health is poor, we need to pin him. Cecilia became a normal Jarl. She has control of the holy site. So now our enemy became this guy here. And he has several sons, so I don't know what it will happen when he will die. Most likely the territories will be splitted, I will imagine. But it's fine, it's fine. At least we had a second holy site. What we could do, let's try to maybe murder. We might need a better spy master for that though. And let me also check how am I doing in all of this. 61 years old. Also my health is poor. I'm afraid we will need to complete this invasion of the third holy site with my son. And my son honestly is not that good. Moreover, why is he my champion? I should immediately change this. I don't want him to die by accident. Okay, let's make some correction here. First of all, who is him? 17 of prowess, but his hold. How much does it cost? 40 for a man who could die in a few years. Honestly, no point. This costs 10, 16 of prowess, and is much younger, so okay. Force, force, force. This is player here. Forbid, force, force, force. So everyone on force except my player here. Very good. Very good. And I think I could also use some woman at my court to maybe bring additional champions, but via marriage. This one is 51, is a bit old. 36, this is a good candidate. Arrange marriage. Not with a Svavarsson. matrilinear and not Svaversson, and here whole, but where is the gender? Here, female. We only have 3 women that could be married. This one, do you like? Do you fancy? Yes, good. Join us as well with your 27 of prowess. Very good. Champion effectiveness 180%. This is actually a very solid army now. We need to farm more soldier, to be honest, because we have only 3,800 and we can go up to 6,800. In the meantime, we could also do another thing. I will temporarily move away the spy master and place my daughter with 21. I hope she will not betray me. And then I will move her to support schemes, and we also have gold. So let's try to do this. 89% of chances to kill this guy. 3 agents, no one else will join. For the moment then let's leave it as it is. Because I will assume is now also the culture head. He has more territories, more Norse territories under his control. Ah, I became. How come I became? What he has done? He didn't die. How come I'm the cultural head now? I really have no idea. Guys, if somebody will be able to tell me in the comments, because the guy is still alive, he still has more counties than me, more Norse counties than me. So how can it be that... Ah, no, because he has lost, I see. Okay, no explanation needed. He has lost a lot of territories to Khazaria, and now unfortunately Uppsala is under Khazaria. This is not the the result I wanted. This is not good at all. And we can also stop swaying against this guy, because at this point it's useless. I don't want to sway against him. But at least we got the cultural head. This was unexpected, guys. I mean, I was knowing that the queen who was controlling Uppsala was also related to Khazaria, but I didn't think that then Khazaria would have inherited Uppsala. And this is taking an unexpected direction at this point, I will say, because it will be a little bit more difficult now to get to the holy site we wanted to conquer here. And in all of this we will have to defend ourselves here from all these Catholic rulers who will soon declare holy wars to regain control of that holy site. So it's going to be challenging, I believe. I think there will be many wars needed for the control of all the 3 holy sites that are required for the Faith Reformation, but we will see how to proceed, and most likely we will have to continue this goal with our next ruler. So the only thing I would like to do before closing the episode for today is to set the innovation. Okay, if I leave it on casus belli, it takes 21 years. But honestly, I would really like to have the onager. But 70 years is too much. Let's leave it on casus belli because it's almost completed. But honestly, I want this one because we need to have equipment for siege, to make sure that when we are attacking someone, we can conquer those cities in a shorter time. But okay, I will say that for today this is it. So in the end, we still managed to progress towards our next goal, which is the Faith Reformation. We conquered the second holy site. We need 3, but of course now we have this undesired guest here. If he will die, just let me check this very quickly. Who will be the next one in succession? This kid. I don't know. I have to think how to tackle now this next challenge. But yes, as I said, we have now 2 holy sites. We will have to defend them while finding a strategy to get to a 3rd holy site, and then we will be able to reform our Asatru faith. For today, on the other hand, that's all. So guys, as always, I will invite you to then subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and keep following this series on CK3 if this will be the case. See you in the next video. Cheers, guys.